I have a Bulls Bay 2000, and the leaning post um, offers possibly a lot of storage, but it comes with the seat connected to the leaning post and then nothing underneath, no tray or anything like that to put anything in. So I've had the boat about a year, and I just knew that there was an opportunity for some type of a tray to go underneath the seat and give you some additional storage for those small items that you just don't have anywhere to put. You know, you sit them all over your boat. But so I looked at a lot of different trays and a lot of different ideas and a lot of different things that were out there, and just couldn't never connect with anybody on anything. So um, I built this tray out of starboard that I bought at Home Depot, 3/8 king starboard, and it worked pretty well. I did not video the process because, quite honestly, I didn't know if it would work, and I'm not going to do it again. But I will go through it and kind of show you what I did to make it work and how I bent it and how I put it together. During the video, I'm going to refer to the frame of the lean-in post, and then I'll call this the shell of the box. So that way it'll give, you'll be able to follow what I'm saying. So basically what I did is I bought this starboard, Home Depot 2x4 sheet, $40 I think, and decided that I would like the shell to be 5 inches from top to bottom, and that was just my preference, just the way that I wanted it to work. I actually wanted it to fit this dry box, so I made it where it would fit it. And I have a $8.99 heat gun from Harbor Freight. So I laid a string into the frame and taped it on the inside of the frame all the way around, very close tape joints. Put it from here to the corner over there inside the frame. That gave me the length of my outer piece of the shell. Okay, so I had that, cut it. I used a table saw so that I could rip and get good straight cuts. And if you don't have to, you could cut this starboard with jigsaw, skill saw, just about any band saw, just about anything. I cut it the 5-inch height that I was looking for. I put the product into the frame against the front bar inside the frame and began to heat it. And as I heated these corner radiuses, I started bending the board around and working it in. When I got to the other end, I did the same thing, and because I had the length from here to there proper already, once I got the radiuses bent with the heat, it was able to sit in place. Now, once you get it sitting in place, you want to leave it there and let it cool, because if you don't and you pull it out, then it'll want to straighten back out some. So you just want to leave it in there, let it cool. The whole bending, cooling process probably took 45 minutes or so. A lot easier if you got somebody to help you, but if not, I did it all by myself, so you can do it by yourself. So once I got the outer skin, I guess, of the shell put together, the radius, then I just cut the front piece and put it together. So we've got the back piece and the front piece. Make sure that it sits good into the frame and it fit nice and snug. Everything was good. So I installed the outer pieces into the frame, and then had my son help me to hold up a piece of starboard on the bottom, and we just drew that radius out, right, for the bottom and the front, and then cut that so that it fits inside of the shell, not on the outside, so you don't get a edge here, right? So it goes inside of the shell. So once you do that, and everything is fitting snug and good, I assembled it using these stainless steel screws I bought at Home Depot, 1 5/8 by 7s. They're Torx head, but they're trim screws, so they have a very, very small screw head. Right here, you'll notice it. So it just gives it a nice finished look. Okay, so now the shell is completed. Everything's in, the bottom's in, it's all assembled, and you want to put it inside of the frame and then screw it down. And I used number 8 screws, number 10 screws here, probably 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches long, with those dress-up washers. I really like those. So and they help to bite into the plastic to give you a better grip. So I put those around. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 along the back and 3 along the front. And I would tell you that you could get in this box and stand and you wouldn't damage it at all. It's very solid. The only thing that I think I would do different is I would put 1/2 inch starboard in the bottom, just simply to give you a not for strength, but to give you a little more ability here to hit that. Hitting the 3/8 dead center with these 7 screws was a little difficult. We got it done, but it was a little difficult. So if you had a 1/2 inch board in there, you'd have a little more forgiveness. So once that's completed, I bought this 24-inch stainless piano hinge from Amazon. Installed that on the front of the seat and to the front of the leaning post. And I'm going to add, and have not done it yet, but I'm going to add a little tether that will tether the seat probably here and here to this, where it won't allow the seat to come back any more than that. Right now, of course, it would fall open and eventually cause you a problem with your hinge. But I'm just going to tether those together, and that's basically it. 2019 Bulls Bay 2000 leaning post storage compartment. So during the video, you hear me reference that I didn't have any help, and I was just talking about the bending process. So I did have help holding the seat, measuring for the hinge, and starting the hinges, screws, and that kind of stuff. So my son, DevOnFish _ Instagram, and my buddy of mine came over and helped hold and mount and all that. So these are the tools that I used: a sander, a drill, the screws that I've already shown you, and then that buffer to finish out the edges. This is a scrap starboard that I had left over. The process of the edges is simply taking 220 grit sandpaper and working the edges down to get them smooth like you'd like them, and taking all of the saw marks out of them, and then come back with 320 and kind of smooth them out, and then you take that buffing wheel on the drill and it polishes the plastic up really nice. So no compound or anything, just the buffing wheel itself. I bought everything at Home Depot, so you know, it's all accessible, it's easy to get, and I appreciate you watching the video, and hopefully it'll help you build a storage compartment for your boat. Thanks.